What's up guys, Sanitary 103, always encouraging clean eating and a clean healthy lifestyle. So in today's video, I wanted to go over my top 10 reasons why you should be healthy. Now before I go over this list, I wanted to do this video to encourage people to try to be a little bit healthier. Now there are a lot of positives that can occur in your life when you lead a healthier lifestyle. Some are more obvious than others. So hopefully by the end of this video, I will have tried to at least convince you just a little bit to try to lead a healthier lifestyle. So let's go over this list. First reason you should be healthy is that once you start exercising and dieting better, you'll notice an increased amount of energy. And one of the reasons that this occurs is that typically people that are unhealthy and eat a lot of bad food, a lot of processed food, doesn't have much nutritional content, and they typically eat things that are high in fat and high in sugar and sometimes a lot of caffeine. What occurs is that you get these crazy insulin spikes, and when that occurs, you get this big rush followed by a big crash. You tend to feel really sluggish. That's why when you have like a heavy meal, let's say after lunchtime you get some McDonald's or some fast food, you tend to have this big crash. But when you're eating healthier and you're eating more nutrient dense foods, your insulin levels are not going up and down like a roller coaster, and you're gonna have more energy in general. In addition, when you work out, although at the beginning it's gonna be pretty tough, but after a few months, once you get in better shape, you'll notice that especially after workouts, you're gonna have an increased amount of energy. On to reason number 2, and that is an increased self-confidence. If you have a beer gut and you're a guy or you're a female and you're not comfortable in your own skin, and when you wear clothes, you're just always hiding yourself, that's gonna mess with your psyche. That's gonna mess with your head, so to speak. So when you start working out and you start trimming down, if you're a guy or a girl, you're getting a little bit more muscles if you're a guy. Those nice pair of tight jeans that you always wanted to wear as a female, you finally were able to fit in them. This is gonna definitely increase your self-confidence. Since we're talking about appearance, how fitting is it to stumble upon reason number 3, and that is you're generally gonna be more attractive. There's not much more to say other than that everyone out there wants to be a little bit more attractive. I'm not saying be full of yourself and be vain. Now there are people that care about their appearance more than others, but even if you are the person that is really plain Jane and you don't really care much about your appearance, even if you are a plain Jane, if your body is transforming, you can't help it, and if you start getting all these compliments, then that's just an added bonus. On to reason number 4 why you should be healthy, and that is people that are healthy generally live longer. Now life is already fast, it's really precious, and you're not guaranteed another day. But by being healthy, you put yourself in that position in which you increase your chances of living a full life. Moving on to reason number 5, and that is it will help you increase your sexual libido. Now for men, typically if you do a lot of compound movements, a lot of squats, deadlifts, bench press, this has been proven to increase your testosterone levels. And by being healthy and having less body fat and more testosterone, you decrease the chances of having erectile dysfunction. Now as far as the females, and I can't speak for all of them, but in general, a lot of women who are really healthy and athletic, they tend to have a little bit more self-confidence, they have more energy in general, and they just display this confidence in bed, and often this leads to an increased sexual libido. On to reason number 6 why you should be healthy and lead a healthier lifestyle. Now this can't apply to everyone, but in certain cases it can make you a more goal-oriented person. If you're at the gym, you're regimented, and you start hitting some personal records, and you're used to hitting goals, and you set the bar here and you keep reaching your goals, a lot of times that's going to translate into the real world, especially if your former self before you were healthy, you were just really lackadaisical, you weren't really motivated. So not only are you going to start seeing results in the gym, but once you get, let's say, a PR at the gym, you're going to feel unstoppable. And what you're going to notice is that that go-getter attitude can slowly trickle into your everyday life, whether it's your studies, work in general. Reason number 7, and this is really important, and that is you lessen the chances and you're less prone to diseases. And the reason for this is that when you're eating better, you're putting good stuff into your body, and you're very active at least 2 or 3 times a week, this helps actually reduce the free radicals, and it also promotes the release of toxins often associated with a lot of diseases. On to reason number 8, and this might not be as obvious as the other reasons, and that is by being healthier, you're gonna reduce your medical costs. Now this is really important. If all those other reasons I mentioned in this video have not convinced you to try to be a little bit healthier, maybe I can hit you at a different angle and talk about it from a financial standpoint. Now medical costs, you guys and gals already know, cost a lot of money. Now, even if you do have insurance, you might still have a high deductible and or you're gonna have to have a lot of co-payments. I used to work in MRI a little bit, and I think doing some billing, and an average like CT scan or something could be, you know, $1,000, $2,000. And if you have insurance, that's great, but it's a double whammy. If you don't have insurance, you have to pay out of pocket. Now, I understand certain things are out of your control, but if you start developing all these ailments and diseases that are because you're leading an unhealthy lifestyle, that's where it's gonna hit your pocket really, really hard. I don't know anybody that wants to give away their money and be sick in the process, so definitely try to take this reason into consideration. On to reason number 9, you should be healthy, and that is not only the physical, but it's gonna increase your mental health. There is a study, or there have been multiple studies, but one I saw was from Duke University, and they did a study in which they had people that were clinically depressed work out 3 or 4 times a week, and they found out about 60% of those patients reported feeling a little bit better. And other studies I've read helped decrease chances slightly with dementia and Alzheimer's. And a lot of this is attributed to eating a lot of healthy foods, a lot of foods that are good for your brain, such as a lot of salmon, which are high in omega-3s and omega-6s and are often associated with having a really sharp brain. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. So the last reason why you should be healthy is, if you're not gonna do it for yourself, at the very least, if you're in that position, do it for your spouse or your girlfriend, your wife, husband, your children, your grandchildren, whoever it is. At the very least, try to think about them, your friends, your family, your loved ones. And if you pass away early due to something that could have been prevented, you're gonna miss out on life, and a lot of people are gonna be really, really sad. So this is another motivating factor. That's about it for this video, and hopefully if you are unhealthy and you're watching this video, I hope this video has convinced you just a little bit to try to make some incremental changes. It's not gonna be easy, it's gonna take time, but the health and fitness journey is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Take it one day at a time, you're gonna be good to go. Comments and questions are always welcome. Subscribe to my channel for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness if not already. I put out at least 2 to 3 new videos per week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. It's the Arctic Zero vanilla maple flavor right here that I got from a Safeway. A lot of the nutritional information are pretty similar between different flavors.